You should have my camera. It was on the fucking right. Oh shit, I'm not having to read. Bro, I can't even see my fucking camera no way. I think it's on the right. I usually have it on.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from the Superdome. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Hell no.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. This complete to Jones. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down. To throw is Brady. This one taken in by Otten. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Brady now to throw. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Brady. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Brady now on 1st down. Right back to Chris Godwin. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
Hey, goal 66. Hey, Alabama, protected, reload.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. This will be caught at about the 6. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line.
I'm at the mid-extra small because I can't see nothing.
Fournette running out of the gun. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Well, maybe it's good like that.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers
Wait.
will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra
Did I put it on all pro?
by
Oh man, I don't think I did.
Score 7-0.
We ain't playing no rookie, so I mean,
Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 18. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. Finds his receiver, Watson. And some room to work. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. And again, it's Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. In motion left is Watkins.
Wait. I'm out.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
On first down, Rodgers. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down, even though he's still in the pocket. He had a receiver out to his side, so he'll just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. Forced out to his left. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And the Buccaneers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Running on first down is Fournette, but he can only manage a yard or so before he's brought down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing now is Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. Mike Evans, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 71 yards. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the 10. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early. Now, a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
That's crazy.
You wonder what's going on with this team because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves. But maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it is the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Play action. Now it's Brady. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Cade Otton, 26 yards. And the Bucs take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point put through by Suckup. And it's now 21-0. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. From the 10. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second and 7. Working from the gun, Rodgers. That's complete to Dobbs. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
26.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On second down, it's Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Hey, you block over here. Jump out.
Now Rodgers. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Rodgers now to throw. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. This will wind up a loss on the play, and this brings up a 3rd and goal.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Facing this big first half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tunyon in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. This one fielded at the 5. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
Well, there's something else you should.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, 88.
Throwing is Rodgers. He finds Watson complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
Hey, you block over here.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Slant route, he's got Dobbs. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Rodgers to throw once more. Catch made by Watson on the out route. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down.
26. Jump out.
To throw is Rodgers. And complete once again to Watson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Hey, take 26.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Take 30.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Buying time to his left. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3.
Hey, 88. Hey, Mike. Get 300.
Rodgers again now. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Dobbs from 3 yards out. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Crosby with the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. This is caught by Evans. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a 1-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Brady's throw complete to Otten, and he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Sugar.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady caught by Jones. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Takes it to about the 37.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Second down and 8. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And Watson has it right side. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Rodgers finding Watson for the Packer first. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
And that's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. To the 36-yard line. Stop there.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. William Golston able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted.
Got it.
Picked up by Keanu Neal. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Hey, 66.
Brady to throw. Man open, here is Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, check it.
Now Brady. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the great coach said it's a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. On the draw, this is Fournette. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Succop's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Back to throw, Rodgers.
That was me. I clicked off.
Complete.
Hey, 626.
To throw is Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball.
But when I click off, he gonna swat the damn ball down. So I'm trying not to let him call PI on me.
Deep downfield, even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Rodgers to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Now Rodgers. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And what are the whistles for? A timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And again, it's Rodgers. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. So that last kickoff is just a mere formality, obviously, Charles, wrapping up a game that they should be very happy about in which they got the win.
Yeah, I thought they were clearly the better team by the end, and they earned this one with a terrific game plan and consistent effort throughout. Only fitting that they had the ball when the clock hit 0.
Wait, what? Mm.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Wait, that's...
They begin with a run by Fournette. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Hey, Alabama. Regular.
Brady. Complete right side to Otten. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 33 yards that time. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Now Brady. Flushed out right. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now a 7-0 game.
I think I did have it on all man because that shit's slow. I don't know if it's the momentum shit or whatever. Oh, whoa. Thank you.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. All right.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
No, come on.
Big play there. And when
I even it does that shit.
You can use like a wide receiver when he has that kind of versatility. You do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now Jackson looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Throw right side is
good. He didn't get it. Good fucking tackle, 32.
And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
I see what they were trying to do there, trying to find some dead space in the middle of the field and take their shot right there. A really good idea, but it winds up incomplete.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, it's Brady. And
kind of fucking throw is it?
Incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And a good return as he'll be.
See, this is why he kicking in the middle.
30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. This is something that we've seen from Lamar Jackson since back in his Louisville days. He can be so dangerous with the RPO.
Yeah, and whoever designed the RPOs, it's almost like they had a guy like Lamar Jackson in mind because of his ability to do everything. He can tuck it and throw it. He can tuck it and run it. He can hand it off inside when he gets the right read. Bottom line is most teams want him to hand it off because when he takes off and goes, he can break down a defense.
They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row and now a pickup of 8.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. In motion comes the tight end left.
I can't even wrong fucking shit.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll go again with Dobbins. He'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
That was earning a first down the hard way. You want your quarterback to be a scrapper, but you also want to keep him upright. He paid for that first down by taking a big-time hit.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Jackson. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Damn.
5 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Now they send a man in motion right.
No, we changed it. Yo. Report.
3rd and goal, Jackson. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Now they send the tight end in motion left. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And leading 10-7, and they may just want to get this to the locker room. On play action, now Brady. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator,
You can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you. I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Airing this one out for Evans.
Oh,
And
flag.
a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up
Let's fucking go.
incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Up the gut, Fournette.
Tom.
Get it down
There
inside
we
the
go.
30 to the 29-yard line. And with just
Ball's
1
cooking it
second
big, bro.
remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Succop's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Fields it right around the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one. It's set up to be a very entertaining.
Come on with this shit, dog.
There's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
And they'll send the tight end in motion. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd
This shit is
down.
crazy.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
This nigga wide the fuck open too.
It's complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead a really easy quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Tucker now to add the point after. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Wait, that. Hey, ball 66. Hey, Alabama. Check it, reload.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. From the 17, Brady. Just keeping the play alive.
Yo,
He chucks this one away from harm.
what the fuck is going on, bro?
Now it's third down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Brady now to throw. He's got Otten. And up to the 35.
There he go trying to push me again.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Brady. This is caught by Evans. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Again, it's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. Man open, here is Jones. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 39 yards there, a big one.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll give Fournette another crack. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers have retaken a third-quarter lead. Suckup for the extra point.
I wonder if it's slow for him too. Or is it just me?
And that'll make this a 6-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. In motion goes the tight end. Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On third down, here's Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 57 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
The tight end in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. In motion comes the tight end left. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Oh, God.
Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle. Second and 9. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Now this goes out wide for Drake. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Jackson. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. And the tight end goes in motion left. Now Brady. Caught by Jones. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter.
Did I throw a pick this game? I don't remember if I did.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game.
I didn't move this damn camera, bro.
In the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger. And dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
What's good, bro?